Hey, good morning everybody, and happy Sunday morning. It is obviously Sunday, August 20, Jesus, what is it, 27th today? It's about 7:30 a.m. I started chores real early this morning, about 4 o'clock, and all the chores are done. All the feeding, cleaning, milk replacer, doing dishes as I always say, and last but not least here for the morning duties was grazing, changing the fence. Well, here's the line, okay? They had all of this yesterday. All I simply did was take down the temporary fence, and they're going to have the rest of this today until tomorrow. Depending on how good they mow it down, they might even be in this entire paddock tomorrow just to clean it up. This is what we use as a separator. We have 8 paddocks on our grazing system here. I need to probably do an overview one of these days, but it's basically everything that you see here. It's 8 paddocks, and as long as the grazing's good and the grass is good, we try and split it up into 4 sections per paddock. So basically, it's there's 32 days worth of grazing before I dare say a new rotation. Anyway, this is what we use as a separator. It works very, very good. I don't think anybody's a stranger to these foot stomping posts here. And then this guy here. This is obviously a steel braided line, obviously to carry electricity. Works very good, real good. See, I just simply took this down this morning, just now, 2 minutes ago, and boy, these guys come running through. Kind of a nice sight for Sunday morning. Yeah. They got to play in here yesterday. This normally doesn't exist this time of year, but of course, for all the moisture that we had this year, it's been here since spring. It never left. Now, in years past, and even some bad springs, this is an absolute lake right here. This whole area. In fact, I remember when we were kids, we would take a canoe down here, and we'd bring our fishing poles and all of our tackle down here, and we'd practice fishing. And of course, as kids, you know, we thought maybe there possibly could have been a fish in here. Many a winters way back in the day, we'd shovel this off, and this would be a skating rink. Have all the cousins here and everything else. But yeah. So that's about it. Just nice little grazing video here. Kind of what we do. Showing you what we do. The pasture is really not growing anymore. We just don't have the weather. We've had some decent weather, but it's about over. We're already talking about and thinking about when we're going to open up the silo for corn silage. There's still grazing to be had, but it's getting down there. This cooler weather, it doesn't help anything. Who knows what September is going to bring? I don't know. I've been stalling here a little bit. I've been hearing something in the background like a radio or something. You know what that is? That's the church bells in Bark River, which is over 2 miles away. Unbelievable. That wind's carrying those church bells here. That's the first time I've ever heard the church bells. All right, starting to jibber jabber. That's enough. All right, guys, this is about it. Happy Sunday morning. It's a nice morning. All my chores are done. I'm about to go in for a little bit of me time. My third cup of coffee, which I got to slow down on some coffee. I've been really, we're going to blame it on the weather. And a little bit of breakfast. I got some odds and ends to do today. So far, we've escaped most of the rain that they've been calling for. We were looking at downpours starting at 4 a.m. We have not gotten a downpour. Light sprinkles as I was feeding calves this morning. That's about it. We'll see what we got coming though, but according to the weather and everything else, we got a full day of hit and miss rain here and there all day long. I want to blow my baler out. All that chaff from all the baling here lately, it's absolutely disgusting. In fact, it was so bad my knife system wouldn't go down all the way, and you know, threw out a bunch of codes and beeps. I had to fix that twice yesterday. No big deal, just it needs to be blown out. Other than that, a couple other little things to do. I always take Sunday mornings to get ahead in the house. Laundry, a little bit of cleaning, get the dishwasher going, and just try and get ahead a little bit. And weaning calves needs to be done today. We're going to see what the weather is. I'm not going to do it in the rain. I'd really like to wean off 9 calves, or at least 8. I'll stack 8 of them in a pen. So what I'm not going to do is I really don't like the number 8 in a super hutch pen. I really don't care for that. 7 seems to be max. What I'm not going to do is wean off an extra one and put 5 and 5. I'm not doing that. Most of you would understand and appreciate that too. So, all right, that's about it. I'm going to get going here. I got a little me time coming up, and hope you guys are having a great morning. Have a really nice day. We'll talk to you sooner than later.